The Lionsgate Portal is opening and millions of people all around the world are waking up. So this is a time to truly ask yourself what you don't want to bring into the future anymore, what you don't want to hold on anymore. What could be the greatest expression of yourself so you can bring it to the world? Many people all around the world started digging deeper into their hearts. That's also the reason why I'm sharing with you today's painting. I've just finished it. It's my latest painting by the name Into the Heart. So the whole process started a few weeks ago. I was asking myself how it would look like if we could actually see that path into our hearts, the inner path, the path to our inner transformation. So I went into meditation, and soon after I got into that calm state of nothingness or oneness, I started seeing how a picture is getting together. I saw colors, forms, structures. I felt the energy of that painting as it would be like a portal to an inner dimension. So as soon as I came out of that meditation, I started working on it. And here it is. So I think it's not a coincidence, like how we start downloading certain information just at the right time. And as many times things around us can be used as symbols to remind us of something which is hidden within us. I'm many times showing to you art which can be used as a symbol to remind yourself of what you already have within you. And I'm happy to see so much love that is spreaded through the community right now here. And I'm happy to see so many people from all around the world waking up to their greater understanding of themselves. So awakening is going through phases. Firstly, we recognize that we are aware of our pain, we are aware of our struggles. And sometimes people start crying, people start to experience more pain or more fear. And it's okay. It's okay to cry. Crying is healing. And recently I've noticed many comments like why I'm feeling this way, why I'm feeling that kind of attention within my body. And it's actually a sign of awakening. It was there before, but now you've become so aware that you feel it. Now that you are aware that you feel it, that it is within you, now you can go deeper and ask your body what it is telling to you. What your body is telling to you that you need to give up or leave behind. What you need to let go so you can let in something new, something greater. There's a future waiting you. So you don't need to hold your past and bring it to the future, because in that case you will just recreate your past. If you want to create a new future, you need to let go of the past. So many times people are asking how to let go. And we need to recognize thinking patterns. What thoughts are holding me to the past? What emotions are holding me to the past? Why I'm trying to control those different outcomes so much? Why I feel so attached? It's because we are afraid, and fear is just unresolved love. You know, love is teaching us to live, to trust. Love is teaching us to trust the process. If we don't trust the process, we will be afraid of the process, right? So if we don't trust the process, we will rather hold on to the past because we don't want to lose it. We don't want to step into the unknown zone. But remember that trusting the process will get you to where you want to be. By trusting the process, you will get to your wanting future. But trust is a mystery. We can't see it with our eyes. We can't hear it with our ears. So we need to awaken our inner eye, our inner ear, to recognize it, to see it, to hear it, to feel it. And that's another stage of awakening. Feeling the trust, seeing the possibility, seeing the connection with that greater power which is giving us life, the energy which is giving life to everyone, which makes us connected. And many people all around the world right now are becoming more and more aware of that connection. That's why people started spreading more positive information. That's why more and more people started writing books about it. People started meditating because more and more people are trusting that mystical power that is giving us life. Once we start trusting that power, there is no fear which can block you. There is no fear which can stop you. We become creators and we look on life as on canvas. There's always something we can add up. And if there's something which is not aligned with us, we can just repaint it. We can create something better on it. But each creation is a learned lesson. Each creation is like our teacher. Every time when I'm painting, I'm learning about how to use colors, how to draw lines, how to use brushes, which could be the right brush to create the right line, and so on. And same is in life, which could be the right thought, which could be the greatest emotional expression, which could be the greatest action to create those kind of results. So every experience is a byproduct of our action, and action is a thought already. Emotional expression is already an action. So many people are becoming aware of that process. And once we become aware that everything around us is actually a manifestation of ourselves, once we become aware that everything around us is a manifestation of ourselves, we will start repainting our reality. You see that bridge on the painting, which is leading us to the heart. That's what happens when we become aware of that power. When we awaken ourselves to the understanding that it is already within us, we start walking on that bridge closer to our hearts. We will start creating more of the things which can be good for all. And that's what so many people started doing. People started helping others. People are becoming more compassionate than ever. Also, people started crying and dealing with their fears and their deepest pain. We need to go through it. That's healing. People are becoming aware of their emotional intelligence. What is emotional intelligence? Becoming aware of our emotional state before we react. Because we are aware that our reaction will create another reaction, which will be a reflection to our reaction. So we are more conscious how we are reacting. By that we will stop spreading our pain to others, but we will rather let people know that it's not their fault that I feel that way. It's not your fault that I feel that way. I'm just going through something. That's the emotional awareness. And when we become aware of it, we can easily create greater relationships. It will be less fights, less anger, and more compassion. And you never know how many people can actually help you if you're honest with them. It's time to embody that greater expression of ourselves. It's time to become that greater self. And as you're watching this painting unfolding, you can, at the end you will see when it will be finished, you can just look at it and feel your heart opening. And when you feel that energy, when your heart is opening, be more aware of that energy, recognize that inspiration within you, recognize that love and joy within you. And be aware of that energy even when you open your eyes or when you're walking through your day. Try to awaken it. Ask yourself, how can I give more? How can I help more? What can I give? You know, what can I create that can be meaningful for others in some ways? Sometimes it can be a small, simple word or an emotional support. Sometimes it can be just a hug and it can change somebody's day. You know, start with small things. How can I serve? How can I serve that I can make this world a better place? By doing that, we are embodying the change that we wish to see, and we are becoming the change. And if we are consistent on becoming the change, we will create that change as an unconscious habit. So we will become unconsciously positive beings. Unconsciously we will be grateful, joyful, passionate. So I think there are always greater levels to that energy. And if we are constantly looking for this kind of positive changes, we can only go upwards. And I believe that many people are going towards that direction. So as you can feel the presence of that Leo's energy, find that inner strength and remember that you can overcome anything if you rather trust yourself than your past. Past happened, it is in the past, but you in the now can see the future, which can only be possible when you feel it emotionally and when you trust that you're worth it to receive it. So walk towards it with the emotional expression of gratitude and feel joy for it. So this is it, my friends. I'm sending you love, power, and blessings. Have a beautiful day, and I hope you've enjoyed the painting. Into the heart, my friends. Let's get deeper. That's it. One love.